Good morning. I'm doing my live Tupperware microwave pressure cooker demo today, and I'm making chicken noodle soup. It's one of my favorite go-to recipes. It's fast, it's cheap, and easy to make. So today is a full day for me. We have a lot of stuff going on with Tupperware. I watch my grandkids, and I like to make dinner when I'm out so they have something to eat. Because if not, guess where they go? Like everybody else, they go straight to drive in and buy a plate lunch. So we don't want to have that happen tonight while I'm gone. So I'm gonna make the dinner now so that it's ready. Because I watch my grandsons this afternoon, and if anybody knows, with grandsons, it's impossible to get stuff done because you just have to play with them all day. So Costco chickens are awesome. We eat them for dinner. We eat them for lunch the next day, and then somehow we still have too much chicken left over. So what I do is I use the leftover chicken to make chicken noodle soup. You can tell my husband likes eating the legs. There's no legs, but that's okay. The rest of the meat is good too. So you just take the chicken and you cut it up into pieces, whatever size pieces you usually eat it. You pretty much just shred it, get all the meat off the bone. The other thing I do when I'm doing this is the vent and serve are really awesome. They go in the freezer, refrigerator, microwave, and serve them. When I do my meal prep for the week, I like to have a little bit of chicken for the salads I make, and I'm going to make the salads a little bit later too. So you can put some of the chicken in there so that when you have your salad, you have fresh chicken to put on it. And I shred that too. I don't usually fill the whole container up with chicken because that's a lot for one salad. And make sure I get my chicken for my salad first. They don't care how much chicken's in the chicken soup. I don't think they even notice. They just inhale it. So you put chicken, cover it, and it's ready for later. If you want it hot, you just pop this. Just pop that, and then you can warm it up. So we'll put that for later. Okay, we'll finish the chicken for the soup. You just should shred it. It's get all the meat off of the bones. And chop it up. I use a Tupperware cutting board, Tupperware knife, of course. Everything is Tupperware, except the food. I pretty much told everybody in my house in my Tupperware demo kitchen, nothing's allowed up here unless Tupperware doesn't make it. If Tupperware doesn't make it, then it's allowed to come up here. But most of the time, you can cook all your meals using all Tupperware. Make sure you get some of the skin in there too, unless you're trying to eat healthy. But the skin is good, extra flavor. That's quite a bit of chicken for now. Can you imagine though, for $4.99 you get one dinner, you get lunch the next day because you can make chicken sandwiches. I get chicken for my salad during the week, and you can make chicken noodle soup. You save so much money when you use Tupperware to cook with. It's phenomenal. It just pays for itself, and with the lifetime warranty, it's awesome. Okay. We'll put that there so my assistant can clean it up later on. Okay, we don't need this either. I love having a sink that I can wash my hands in. And I don't use paper towels. I use the microfiber towels. Saves more money. Okay, so you have chicken, leftover chicken. Then we're going to put in mixed vegetables. And yep, like everything else, whatever vegetables on sale, it's just a regular mixed vegetables. I'm going to put about half a bag, exactly half a bag. put half a bag. And then put half a bag of noodles. You can fit almost a whole bag, but there's only going to be 2 of them eating tonight. And they're not going to eat all of it, so I'm not going to waste it and make a big pot of soup that they're not going to eat. So you can see the chicken is layered, the mixed vegetables under that, and the noodles is on top. Is that easy? Then you use the Tupperware can opener. Put the on and you turn it. Super easy, lift it up. You put enough soup or chicken broth. I cheated, I opened the cans before. You put enough chicken broth to cover to the top of the noodles. See, it's hard to tell, but the broth is covering all the noodles. Then you put the pressure cooker lid on. There's arrows to match up. And tilt it too much, it'll spill out. You lock it in. And then you double lock it with this. So it's safe. Can't open it without lifting this. Everything is so much harder when you go live, I tell you. Okay, so there's a double locking on this one. You lock in this way. This one you lock in that way. And we're going to put it in the microwave for 15 minutes. And what I did for my demos is I have the cheapest Tupperware, the cheapest microwave they have. The one that you can use at the dorm, because everybody goes, I don't think my microwave will fit that container. Trust me, it will. It will fit it. So while we're waiting, because it's going to be boring if I just sit here and talk to you for 15 minutes while we're waiting for that to finish, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my meal prep for today. Yeah, so that I get everything done. So I have a lot of stuff to do today. So first is we're going to make salads for the week. I dropped something. Okay. So these are the mini tuppers. Right like that. And they're 2 ounces. So when you measure them, you don't have to use a tablespoon to measure them. It's already measured right there, right about to the top. So I'm going to do my salads for the week. This is one of my favorite, Olive Garden. We don't have Olive Garden here, but I love their salad dressing. So you just fill it up to about 2 ounces. And then when we were making the Asian chicken salad, this is my next favorite. It was on sale, of course. Olive Garden one doesn't go on sale as often. This one goes on sale. So we're going to use that. So easy to measure. Just measure it to the 2 ounce portion. Usually when I keep putting everything back there, by the time I'm done, this will be empty. Sounds like a plan. We'll see if it works. Okay, so we'll cover this. They are liquid, airtight, so they won't spill all over. But where I put them, it doesn't matter if they spill all over the container. But they don't. Well, I can spill it. They don't spill by themselves, though. All right. I don't do live videos very often because guaranteed I'll spill something or I'll do something wrong. Hopefully nobody cares today. So here is my salad. These are the Fridge Smart. You can buy these individually. How much does a salad cost when you go to the store? Drive-through, like McDonald's drive-through. I think they're like, I haven't bought one for so long. Maybe like $5.99, $6.99. So these are $15 in our catalog. Sometimes they go on sale. They're Fridge Smart, so they keep the vegetables fresh. You know when it says reclosable bag, stay fresh, they lie. It doesn't stay fresh. It's in a plastic bag. How could it be fresh? These show you if it needs to breathe or not breathe. So like broccoli breathes a lot. So you leave it all the way open. On the top, you slide it to whatever it tells you over here. So when I come home from shopping, I saved it for today. But when I come from home from shopping, this goes into a Fridge Smart, either a big Fridge Smart or these small ones for my salads for the week. And really, it's much better to have one and eat healthy. And then last night we had, spinach lasagna. So I had leftover spinach. Can you buy a spinach salad at McDonald's? I don't think so. Not the last time I checked anyway. So anyway, these are the lids. But what I do is I think spinach would go with the Chinese. I put the dressing inside. That way I don't forget it. I'm really good at forgetting things if I'm in a rush or my grandsons are bugging me. So you put all the dressings inside, just like that. Hope you can see it. I can see it. And then you take a bag of this iceberg lettuce. It's a lot cheaper. Or you can cut up yourself. Either way. But I split it amongst the 5 containers. But since I have spinach, it's not all gonna fit. Oh, I could probably make it fit. It's actually, the containers don't look super big, but when you try to eat all this salad, it's kind of, I don't like the cabbage. If I see a big piece of cabbage, I pull it out. You're wondering what I'm picking out. It's the cabbage I'm not crazy about. So it'll be perfect because there's enough for another salad. It's only 5 days in a week, so I'm not making 6 today. Trust me, I have enough Fridge Smart containers for the couple weeks. Okay, what do I put next? Cucumber. Of course, with the peeler, Tupperware peeler. Makes it easy to peel. It's super sharp. Be careful, because if you go like this, you might cut yourself. Just so that everybody knows, I'm addicted to watching paparazzi live videos, but I don't like doing live videos, and I don't ever wear jewelry. But if you get a chance, watch the live videos. They're pretty fun. Okay, so this is the mandolin. You can make things regular slices, or you can make it with the ridges, like slice it lengthwise, and then this one regulates how thick you want the slices. Tupperware has the best mandolin, and it cracks me up when I see Rachel Ray use a mandolin and she tells everybody, be careful, you might cut your fingers. Well, you can't. It'll be really hard to cut your fingers. It'll be impossible if you don't follow. It's easy if you don't follow the instructions, but if you follow the instructions, it's almost impossible to cut your fingers with a mandolin. And that's safer for me than a knife. But it has a protective, like, edge. So you have to lift your fingers up and over the mandolin to cut it. So don't do that. And then And it just stays on there, and it makes it easy to grip and easy to handle. If it's super long, it's gonna be like this. So I cut it in half. How easy is that? And all my cucumbers are exactly the same size most of the time. Super easy. You can make French fries, wavy cut French fries. You can make potato chips. You can make, 99% of the time when there's a problem, it's user error. I have too much under here. I like cucumbers though. You'll see I tend to make my recipes that if I don't like the item, I use less or I don't use it. I like cucumbers. And this is my recipe, so I like everything that's going in it. Please don't use the mandolin without the guide. I don't want to hear that you cut your fingers, because then I'll automatically know you didn't do it properly. And this one should show you it folds up and it locks so that you can't get cut if you use it right. If you put it in right. See, it makes a cover so it protects the sharp part. When I clean it though, this part will come off and it'll go back in. And there's different pieces that come with it that make it wavy, or yeah, there's a few of them though. Wavy is a fun one. So now what we do is we put the cucumber slices. And of course, since we're using a whole cucumber, you try to split it amongst, make sure all of them have cucumber. And then between, when I went shopping and now, somebody ate half of my tomatoes. Usually this whole thing is filled with tomatoes and I split it. Somebody was eating them already, which is okay. I just have to remember to get more next time. And I did wash them before I got up here. So put a couple of those. I usually split the tomatoes, the whole container. I like cherry tomatoes. You can also, while you have the mandolin out, just slice tomatoes, put tomato slices. Okay, that's the tomatoes. Looks pretty good, right? I like it. And next, I keep telling everybody how easy it is to make it. I don't think they believe me, so I thought if I show you how easy it is to make, then you'll know. I'm acting like I measure my cheese out all the time, but I don't. Okay? So we'll pretend like I'm healthy and I do it the right way. I put about 1/4 cup on each salad. You don't have to use mozzarella cheese. I like mozzarella cheese. I always have mozzarella cheese because in the micro grill you can make personal pizzas. So I always have mozzarella cheese and pepperoni. The boys love it. I start noticing that my 1/4 cups are getting overflowing. Oops. But this is a good way to know that you have healthy salad. You know how they talk about, I really try not to eat salad on the mainland because you don't know who's washed it or prepared it. So you hear about people getting different things with okay, that's the cheese, the lettuce. I really do love having my kitchen right here. It's so much easier to clean up. Everything that I've used. It's a nice deep sink, so it fits everything. Okay, let's see. What else can we do while we're waiting? Because this whole room is full with Tupperware, so I can just pick anything anybody wants to see, and I can bring it here and show you some awesome deals that we have. So I'm trying to look what I can grab that'll be fun to look at. I think I'll show you the Crazy 8, the bowl set that's on sale right now, because that is such a good deal and it's going to go off of sale on Friday. But you can go to my website and order it, www.my.tupperware.com/DebbieCandle, and you can order it and it gets sent right to your house. So here we'll have to cover these up. Just cover these up. And you move you look on the side and you move it to match what it says to do. All the way, half open, half closed, closed. Everybody should have at least one set of Fridge Smart to keep their broccoli, just their broccoli fresh. And this, some people kind of think it's boring to have a salad every day, but you know, this one is spinach. But even if one wasn't spinach, I use taco meat and cheddar cheese sometimes. I use chicken. I use roast chicken, canned chicken. Sometimes I have chili, like taco meat, make taco salad. So you can just put leftover barbecue chicken, whatever kind of chicken you have, and then they go right inside the refrigerator like this. And when you get up in the morning and you're like running around and you don't know what to cook, what to eat for lunch, and you tend to just run out and then you don't have anything for lunch. And where do you go? McDonald's. Of course, the salads are way more expensive than the dollar cheeseburgers. So we tend to say, oh, since I'm eating out, I might as well get the dollar cheeseburger. And for those of you who know me, I get the dollar Diet Coke. And then you don't feel as bad about going out. But you haven't eaten healthy. Okay, it's done. And you can see normally if you're cooking on the stove, you have to stay there and stir it and make sure it's not over too hot, too cold, not cooking too much. So I love the pressure cooker. And make beef stew, you just stick it inside the microwave, a pound and a half of beef, cut up in stew, a packet of beef stew mix, 4 or 5 potatoes. I say 4 or 5 potatoes. If the potatoes that big, you only need a couple. If they're this big, you may need 3 or 4. If they're small, you need more. And then you need like 4 or 5 carrots. But this is not, it is safe to open. It's safe to open. You have to wait till this comes up all the way. When this comes up all the way, then you can open it. So if you open it when it hasn't gone all the way down, there's a safety mechanism. When you lift this handle, there's a hole here and it starts hissing out all the water and stuff, so you know it's not safe to open it. So then you just twist it and open it, and be careful, because it's really hot and steamy. And this is your chicken noodle soup. Isn't that so much better than the canned chicken noodle soup? So much better, healthier for you. Husband thinks I really love him. I spent all this time cooking for him. But it's a lot healthier. And I promised I'd show you the Crazy 8 set. So I'll at least show you one set of the bowls. Because you can buy these bowls. And this isn't like paparazzi. Everybody can have one. They can order one today. I love watching paparazzi, just so that you know. Okay, this is the impression bowl set. And they nest within each other really well. Even the lids nest inside. So it doesn't take up a lot of room in your cabinet. Is that cool or what? The Crazy 8 set has 2 sets of this, 2 sets of microwavable cereal bowls, and 2 sets of the 16-ounce impression tumblers. Or if you don't want this big bowl, I don't know why you wouldn't want it, but if you didn't want this big bowl, I'm gonna knock everything over. You can buy 2 of this set for $35. Usually 1 set is $35, but they have it on sale till Friday for 2 sets. I'm guessing that when they're done eating the soup, they'll probably only fit in this one or less. But if you wanted to just put this away and have them warm it up later, you have to really warm it up in here, or you can put it in a bowl and warm it up later. Okay, I'm done. It's stressful when I'm doing a live video. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It's a challenge that we have with Tupperware. If you're interested in joining, it actually is a lot of fun. And yes, I'm addicted to Tupperware, but it's a great way for us to eat healthy, cheaper, save a lot of money, and have a lot of fun. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.